A woman from Tyler County is upset with a cruise line after it cut short a trip and returned early to Southeast Texas. She was a passenger on the Caribbean Princess and believes a viral outbreak that sickened about 200 people is why the ship came home ahead of schedule. The cruise line says that's not true. KFDM's Lauren Huet investigates.
This was at Roatan. This was Tuesday before we got back to the boat that day.
Terri Bible is looking at pictures of her cruise to Central America. They bring one thing to mind.
Wishing that we still had our extra couple of days.
Bible is the city secretary in Woodville. She never expected to be at work today. Her cruise on the Caribbean Princess started last Saturday, and it was supposed to continue until tomorrow. Monday, the captain made an announcement.
They said that they had had a few reports of the virus on the ship, and for everybody to please take precaution, use sanitizer.
Tuesday, the captain announced the ship would return to Houston immediately because a weather report predicted dense fog. He said the port might close the Houston ship channel Friday through Sunday.
And I listened to his announcement and was just like, just let the air out of the balloon, you know? It was just a big disappointment.
Bible believes there was another reason the captain turned back.
We knew that it wasn't the fog because anybody that lives in Texas knows that the fog's going to lift by 10 or 11 at the latest, and knew that the port would not close down for 3 days. So we figured it was a lot more people sick than what they were telling us.
A spokesperson for Princess Cruises says fog was the only reason the ship turned back. She says norovirus is common on cruises.
It's one among several hundred different types of viruses that tends to be very prevalent in that setting where there are a lot of people confined to a space for a prolonged period of time.
Dr. Misanti Levine says norovirus spreads easily.
When you mix and mingle with a lot of different people in a confined space, the risk of infection actually goes up, bacterial and viral.
The virus sickened about 200 people. Bible, her husband, and their friends used hand sanitizer and took other precautions. They were fine. Still, she's not feeling great about what happened.
Myself and my husband and a lot of other people, you take one main vacation, and so you're not going to be able to take another cruise this year or have the time or the money to do that, so that makes it kind of hard.
Despite the experience that cut short her vacation, Bible says she wouldn't hesitate to book another trip on a cruise line. In Woodville, Lauren Huet, KFDM 6 News.
A spokeswoman for the cruise line says it has procedures in place to handle outbreaks. She told us no passengers complained of symptoms by the end of the cruise. The company is reimbursing the passengers for 1 day and giving them a 20% discount on a future cruise. Passengers must book the cruise before the end of the year.